Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. This week we take our coldest trip out yet. -2 when we got there. Everything was covered in frost. It melted. It was slippery. It got muddy. It was great. I also find Eva wearing pink in a forest, and we go down Disco Inferno one last time. So come along, enjoy the ride, and remember, no straight lines. So what you're seeing here is frost. Everything froze overnight. The puddles are frozen. The parking lot is slowly filling up because mountain bikers are hardcore people. And this is the coldest we've gone. It's at least -2. But with this beautiful sun shining, it feels warmer than what it is. We're going to mount up and hit the trails. Okay, so we're about to try going down Energy Dampening Field and maybe Extreme Trail. Bum, bum, bum. You know it's cold when you're bundled up in all sorts of different ways. I said bundled up or bundled up. My mouth is getting cold. Okay, hit it, my lady. It's scary. We've never done this trail, and somehow I'm going to have to catch up to her. And she disappears into the trees. Well, the good thing about wearing pink is that you can see her through the forest. It's pretty good.
Okay, so I'm going down a damping trail or something. I don't know. And now, is that extreme? I think I want to go that way. I don't know. I'm just gonna put my bike down there. Turkey shoot. That way, I think.
You hear the crinkling noise as the leaves fall down and hit the frozen ground. Look at that, I never noticed that before. The last of the trees leaves have frozen and are falling off. It sounds like footsteps when they hit the ground on the frozen grass and weeds. We have those marker posts here. Now, remember Copeland Forest?
Yeah. It was very confusing.
Yeah, so we just had those occasional posts, and this is farmer number 36. This place is really well labeled. Energy dampening field.
There's not a lot of ice or frost or snow in here.
No, we're inside a forest. Looks like a planted forest where the trees are all nice and spaced out.
Ooh, skinny trees. It's starting to warm up. Wow.
A bit of rock, making dramatic.
Do, do,
Oh,
do,
look at this.
do, 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 do.
Gotta wiggle my toes to keep them warm. This will make the trail move. Whoa! Almost crashed into you.
Nope.
I gotta stand up and pedal. I would have been able to do it. That's a disappointing fact. Knowing you could have done something and just didn't do it.
I'm gonna quickly pull up my knee pads.
So this climb here isn't the steepest climb that we've ever done, but it was rocky, it was technical. And you know what, she handled it pretty good.
Uphill and rocks is what makes this a blue.
So, given the fact the knee pads need adjustments, we're still pretty good. She hit that first bit of rock, blew right through it without a problem. And then the rest of the climb, she walked for a bit, got back up, and away she goes. And now she's just casually going through the woods. One of the video clips that I clipped out, she was actually looking for more rocks to ride. So she's got a thing for rocks now.
Daddy, I did that drop.
So she just did that drop. She was a pretty hard landing, so we got to work on, pointing those toes up, pressing her heels down to balance the weight a little bit better. It is a huck to flat, so it's still pretty good. Coming down this one, you can see this is the, I guess you call it a baby green downhill trail. She really liked this run. I really like this run. It's called Disco Inferno. And she's not as aggressive as she needs to be, but that's going to get better as she becomes more comfortable with the speed and riding on those bank walls. It's hard for a lot of people simply because you got to build up the speed and you got to trust that centrifugal force will push you into the turn, which is really hard to explain to a small child or an adult. So one of my demos, what I did is I filled a bowl of water, shook it around, and you can see the water coming up the side of the bowl, and I told her that's what you want to be. You want to go fast enough so that it pushes you up and you just ride it down. But anyway, I just like watching her ride, so that's why I put this clip in here. Outside of that, it would have been like a 2-minute video.
GoPro, stop recording.